When you look at the wind speed, the rain, the pressure for Hurricane Melissa, Alex, what caused all of that? Because again, when we spoke last week, it was a bit of a disorganized storm. Is the fact that it was disorganized and then consolidated a factor in the strength, or does it have something to do with the overall environment in summer and fall 2025? Can you attribute a cause to this hurricane?
A lot of it has to do with the water temperatures. We've been saying it all season long that the water temperatures in the Caribbean were exceptionally warm. Those water temperatures were in the mid to upper 80s. You typically need about 80 degrees Fahrenheit or so for tropical development. We're talking about those water temperatures 6-8 degrees above that threshold. So a lot of warm water and deep warm water. We call that ocean heat content, how deep into the ocean that warm water extends down. And this area here, Central Caribbean, Western Caribbean, that's where the ocean heat content is the highest across the entire basin. And in fact, the ocean heat content in the Caribbean was the third highest all time, only behind the last 2 years. So very warm water, very deep warm water, and limited wind shear. So hostile winds will rip storms apart. That's actually what this storm was dealing with early in its life. It was really struggling to get organized because we had a lot of winds hitting it from the northwest like that. It was kind of blowing all the thunderstorms to the east. That wind has subsided or has pushed to the north. And so the storm has basically had a near perfect environment. Warm water, deep warm water, low wind shear. That's what caused this storm to explode.
We've covered a lot of ground, Alex. Is there anything else you and your AccuWeather team want our Forbes audience to understand about Hurricane Melissa?
Yeah, again, this is a very dangerous storm. There's going to be catastrophic damage across Jamaica here. We urge people to get in their safe shelter right now. You need to shelter as if this is a tornado, especially if you're right in the near where the center is going to be moving. You need to shelter like it's a tornado. Get to an interior room away from the windows because this is going to come through, and there's going to be a lot of flying debris around that could come through windows. We want people to get away from windows. There could be shards of debris coming through those windows, and we want people to stay safe. This is going to be coastline altering, likely, and we're likely going to see impacts from this that last months and years, unfortunately, into the future. This is going to be a very devastating impact here across Jamaica.
Our thoughts are with everyone in Jamaica. Stay safe for those watching. Alex DaSilva, lead hurricane forecaster at AccuWeather, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.